Good day, viewers. You're watching KJTV News, and I'm Peter, bringing you the latest updates on a significant security operation in Chhattisgarh. A fierce encounter between security forces and Maoists took place in the forests of Upampali Kurlapal, along the Sukma-Dantewada border. As per official reports, 16 Maoists have been killed, while 2 security personnel sustained minor injuries. According to sources, the gunfight erupted in the early hours of the morning in a dense forested area under the Kurlapal police station limits. The encounter was part of an ongoing anti-Naxalite operation, which had been strategically planned based on intelligence inputs about Maoist movements in the region. A joint team comprising the District Reserve Guard, DRG, and the Central Reserve Police Force, CRPF, launched the operation on Friday night. Their goal was to track and neutralize Maoist insurgents who had been active in the region, posing a persistent threat to security forces and civilians. Officials have confirmed that 16 bodies of Maoists have been recovered so far. However, the situation remains dynamic as security forces continue their search operations in the surrounding areas. Additional reinforcements have been deployed to ensure that no Maoists escape and to maintain strict security in the region. Meanwhile, the 2 injured security personnel are reported to be in stable condition and are receiving medical treatment. This is not the first major operation against left-wing extremists this year. Just last month, in February, a massive gunfight broke out in the Indravati National Park in Bijapur district, resulting in the death of 31 Maoists and 2 security personnel. That operation was considered one of the largest ambushes against Maoist insurgents in 2025. With this latest encounter in Sukma, the total number of Maoist insurgents killed this year has risen to 81. Chhattisgarh has long been a hotbed of Maoist activity, with security forces engaged in ongoing efforts to eliminate the insurgency. The government has been intensifying counterinsurgency operations, deploying elite forces and advanced surveillance techniques to track Maoist movements. While today's encounter is a major success for the security forces, officials warn that the fight against left-wing extremism is far from over. Maoists continue to operate in remote forested areas, using guerrilla tactics to evade security personnel. This is a developing story, and we will keep you informed with the latest updates. Our second news of today focuses on the devastating earthquake that has struck Myanmar and neighboring Thailand, claiming over 1,000 lives as international aid begins to arrive. A powerful 7.7 magnitude earthquake has left a trail of destruction across Myanmar, with the death toll rising sharply from 144 on Friday to 1,002 on Saturday. The quake also impacted neighboring Thailand, where 9 people lost their lives, and a 33-story building under construction in Bangkok collapsed, trapping at least 30 workers under debris. The earthquake has severely damaged infrastructure, with roads, bridges, and buildings destroyed. Among the worst-hit areas are Mandalay and Naypyidaw, Myanmar's capital, where a 1,000-bed hospital sustained significant damage. The Myanmar junta, which has been engaged in a civil war since the 2021 military coup, has made a rare appeal for international assistance. Search and rescue operations are underway, but the scale of destruction is making relief efforts increasingly difficult. Several countries have stepped up to offer aid. China has sent rescue teams to Yangon, Myanmar's commercial capital. Russia, India, Malaysia, and Singapore have dispatched planeloads of relief supplies and personnel. South Korea has pledged $2 million in humanitarian aid through global organizations. Despite its strained relationship with Myanmar's military government, the United States has also confirmed some assistance. Indian Foreign Minister Subramanyam Jaishankar stated that India will continue to monitor the situation and send additional aid as needed. In Mandalay, Myanmar's second-largest city, residents and rescue workers are desperately searching for survivors. However, limited heavy machinery has made clearing the rubble a slow and challenging process. One survivor, Attet Min U, 25, recounted his harrowing experience. After being pulled from beneath a collapsed wall, He tried to rescue his grandmother and 2 uncles, but after hours of digging, he broke down in tears, saying, "I don't know if they are still alive under the debris. After so long, I don't think there's any hope." In Bangkok, Thailand, the quake caused a high-rise tower under construction to collapse, leaving at least 30 workers trapped. Rescue teams have been using excavators, drones, and search and rescue dogs to locate survivors. At least 15 people are still showing signs of life. Bangkok Governor Chhattisgarh Sitapunt assured the public that all available resources are being used to save lives. "We will do everything. We will not give up on saving lives. We will use all resources." Meanwhile, families anxiously wait for news. Wanpech Panta, whose 18-year-old daughter is among the missing, sat near the collapsed building with her husband, watching the rescue operation unfold. "I prayed that my daughter was among those taken to the hospital already. All I can do is sit and wait like this." The U.S. Geological Survey, USGS, has warned that the final death toll could exceed 10,000 in Myanmar, and economic losses may surpass the country's annual economic output. As rescue efforts continue, the people of Myanmar and Thailand face one of the worst natural disasters in recent years. The coming days will be crucial in determining the full impact of the quake and how much aid is needed to rebuild. This is a developing story. Stay tuned to KJTV News for live updates, expert analysis, and on-ground reports. Like, share, and subscribe for more breaking news.